First thing I want to say is thank you everyone that commented on the last video just about the Harrison logging shutdown. Yeah, thanks heaps for those positive, kind words. Bloody means a lot. Fucking awesome, guys. Update on that, or there still isn't an update. The truck's still sitting there and nothing kind of moving at the moment with that, so I'll just keep you guys posted every video I do on that. But Coach and Carrie are doing alright, keeping themselves busy, painting up and doing up those machines, getting ready to sell them. Sipping on a bit of a Masashite.
Here's the front.
Stinks.
You still come back, eh? Yeah, hopefully, yeah, I'll be back out, yep.
I haven't asked too much on the filming yet under this forest management company, just because I've been settling into my new role, but we're going to make a vid today because I've just got this one single heavy leaning tree. The GoPro's going to make it look smaller than it is, but look at the lean on that. It's huge. Huge, huge, huge. Should get a free 9 to there, and then have to cut that section out. I'm just weighing up the mess to log recovery, because you got to remember now this is not, it's not Harrison logging kind of wood now. This is yeah, it's totally different now. So I still think it's worth it, because he's probably like a 4-ton piece. Oh, actually probably 5 ton at least there. Then we've got, it's minimum packet and a half worth of wood for one tree. So it's pretty accessible for the digger. So I think it's worth it. Right, so what we're gonna do, I've been over big wood with yous before, but it's just a way to get a video out really for you fellas until I can sort my shit out. You have to bear with me while I go through this transition with this new job. But first things first is clearing around the tree. Want to get rid of all of this, all this little shit through here, anything that's going to block my vision. Then once I've gone around the tree, now I'm looking up and I'm looking at things like this big leader. When it goes, that could clip that tree, which could bring the leader around. So these are the factors that I'm looking at. So straight off the bat, I know I'm going to finish on this side of the tree. Just come through here, this big open area here. I'll get rid of this out my way, just fall that over there, clear this, clear these small ones. The biggest hazard with this is the lean, because it's just savagely leaning forward. Like, I know that I have to bore and release this tree. There's no other way to do it. If you put a conventional back cut in that, it'll be like those videos you see on Facebook. I don't know if you've seen any, but actually I won't say the country, but this guy just back cuts this tree and it just barber chairs, man. He's so close, so lucky he didn't get killed, man. Ugh. Any heavy leaners, you gotta bore and release them. You have to. So yep, hazards, cleaning around the tree. The cut is, I've already selected the cut in my head. I know it's going to be a bore and release. Escape route, I know where that is. So after that is actually executing the cuts. Right, so I'm running 36-inch bar. The GoPro doesn't give it justice. It's got length. 36-inch bar. Got a new 6.1 here, it's only a few days old. Bark Box Max Flow. Right, we've cleaned around our tree. Escape route sorted. Got a way better visual now on the tops. So this is the centre of the tree, and all the weight is way over there. Like, it's from the centre line going forward is probably like 10 meters. Like, the amount of tension out there is crazy. So what I'm going to do, so my scarf, I'm just going to do a conventional scarf, but I'm not aiming for 1/3 of the tree. I'm just probably going to go, I'm not going to get the bloody tape measure out, but about 1/4 of the diameter of the tree for the scarf. You know, with big boring releases, there's no need to be doing big massive scarves. There's only one way it's going, and that's that way. So I'll do the scarf now, and then we'll move on to the next stage. Fucking hell. Fucking huge. Oh, I've got the scarf out. I had to frickin' axe it out in the end because there's a little piece there that I didn't get. So I've put 2 big wing cuts in. That's going to stop the sides from tearing, because there's no point in doing all of this if I'm going to wreck the heaviest piece of the tree. So when it goes over, I don't want it to slab, like rip up or anything. Even though I'm pretty concerned about the fucking weight in this. I'm going to end up leaving at least 20% holding wood, and then when I release it, I'm just hoping that I don't get heaps of draw wood, because yeah, I can't even find the angle of this GoPro to justify this lean. So there's the centre. Imagine coming along the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and those branches are way out. So right, I'll bore in now. Bore in from the unsafe side first, then I'll bore in from this side and release it. Right, so the only thing holding this tree up, believe it or not, is this piece at the back. From back here it looks like these 2 inches of fucking holding wood, but these, when you get closer, there's a couple of seeks. So now I'm just going to go underneath this cut and I'm going to release it, and then this big bass is going to go. Release it now. Holy shit, that shot off. Fuck, there was a little bit left. That little bit there. But that don't matter, it's only, fuck, it's not much. So you can see what we've done. I'll explain it with the butt, you might better. Here's my scarf. Here's my holding wood. I've bored in and taken out everything that can barber chair, and then I've released the last bit. Damn, that popped. How's our stump? I bored in way higher on the right side. Fucking hell. But scarf, nice holding wood, a little bit on the piss, slightly, and my bore-in cut was what's that, couple of inches higher on that side, but you can't always get it right, especially when you're guessing. And I was surprised my bar reached from both sides, so 36 on both sides, and it reached. So yeah, primo. But I'm happy with the holding wood, because that's your friend right there. And then I've left a good amount at the back to release. Yeah, that cut there was a little bit on the piss. But overall, not bad. We didn't tear up the sides. The biggest problem we're going to have now is getting it out of here. Shee. But anyway, it'll be my mish for the next few hours. I think the bro's bringing the digger over soon, which hopefully I can introduce you to everyone in the crew and all that later stage. Actually, before I go, bloody rude bugger I am, I just want to thank everyone that commented on the last vid. All those supportive messages about Harrison Logging and how everything's gone down randomly. So yeah, much love to everyone out there. Thank you so much for the comments and the support, and just yeah, telling me to keep going with the YouTube channel regardless of the result with Harrison Logging. So that's pretty awesome. So yeah, no, we'll keep going, bros, we'll keep going.